Welcome back to CHOWTIME Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video for modern dating here. I mean, she's skipping the line. I think it's a better way to just go straight to arranged marriages. Personally, like our family still has arranged marriages.
That's actually a good solution for what's happening in our current dating scene, especially since that method was successfully used not long ago.
Yeah, my family, once men come of age, we're like, well, let's go find you a wife. And it's not like it's arranged, predestined before then. No, you just, when you're of age, you go to Cambodia. There's a lot of women, matchmaking people that show you around, show you all the women that are interested in getting married, and then you guys go on like a date or something. It's a whole process. It's not just, oh, that's your wife now. No, you gotta like her, you gotta be attracted to her, she has to like you back. It's a bit different.
When done correctly, it can offer a lot of benefits for couples, particularly for women who wouldn't have to navigate or struggle with the usual challenges they face when trying to connect with someone on a deeper level.
100%.
If she can pay all her bills without you, she's not listening to you, okay? Because what are you really bringing to the table at this point? Opinions? She already has ChatGPT. Directions? She's got Google Maps. Emotional support? She's got group chats with 4 women who text her paragraphs faster than you can type, "What are you doing?" Okay, if she's paying her rent, her car note, her phone bill, her nails, her lashes, all without your contribution, why would she suddenly take life advice from a guy who gets winded walking up the stairs? I mean, listen, as men, we love to talk about being
Who's getting winded? Us or the women?
the leader, but leadership costs money. My grandfather was the head of the household because he provided for the household. I mean, this is the way of the world. It's always been. I mean, what do you want from me? Because if she's funding her own lifestyle, she's the CEO and you're the unpaid intern with suggestions nobody asked for. So, no, she's not listening, all right? She'll nod, she'll smile, placate you a little bit. But the only thing she's really hearing is this man doesn't understand how replaceable he is. Okay, this is the world we live in now, right? Independence doesn't make her difficult. It just makes your words optional. I mean, I don't know, man. I gotta go.
This is what goes in the mind of most simps, and I'm certain their whole perspective would change if they ever got the chance to see what women actually do for the men they genuinely like.
Correct.
These guys would be shocked to realize that the only reason they always had to lead with money was because they were dealing with women who never really liked them in the first place. They are the same ones giving women monthly allowance, completely unaware that she's using it to help pay Chad's rent. What they don't understand is that the idea that a woman won't even listen to you unless you're paying her bills only applies to men who've never experienced what it's like to be with a woman who truly cares about them. If you honestly believe that money is the only thing you bring to the table, just say that. There is no need to put all of us into it. I know we are expected to provide, and most of us are proud to do so, but don't reduce us to just that. Don't make it seem like if we're not providing, then we have no say. That's the part I can't agree with. We bring a lot more than just the size of our bank account.
If you want my number, you gotta pay me. You can be in the vlog for $10.
$10?
Yeah.
I got it. What's up?
Okay.
For how long?
For Cash App.
Cash out?
Yeah.
I got a cash app. You talk to me for?
Yeah. $10.
Alright, word.
Come on, bro.
I need 20. Fuck it, I got cash.
Yo, $20.
I got cash.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all beautiful, y'all know that?
Thank you.
Oh shit, my car.
Okay.
Word. 0.
Stop it. I'm gonna have to go and smack some young kids.
You don't got
Yeah.
interest in men?
No.
So what does it take to be different?
I don't know.
You wanna take
I'll
that-
know it when I see it.
You know when you see it, I ain't different yet?
Not yet, no.
Not yet? What does it take to be different?
You just got finessed for $20, you idiot.
I don't know.
Let me get my check.
Yeah. I'll give you my Instagram.
I can live with Instagram.
Okay.
I can advance.
Yeah.
I felt bad for the young man who thought he had to pay just to get her number.
I actually don't feel bad for him. You should know better. What the fuck?
He really didn't need to do that, and that's exactly what he needs to understand. I guess he's just another simp who still hasn't figured out how this game works.
I guess we should feel bad somewhat for Sims because they're just clueless, but do we feel bad for clueless people?
Because if he had more experience, he'd know that a woman would never charge the guy she actually likes. In fact, she'd be the one chasing him, practically begging him to take her number. This whole idea that a guy has to spend money to get a woman's attention comes straight from simps, the only ones who actually believe in it. The funniest part is that the money he just handed her is probably going to buy the pizza she'll take over to Chad's place. So in the end, he basically just fed Chad, the guy who never has to do anything but still gets everything.
Is it just me? Yeah, I wouldn't mind paying for a girl's everything. Like, I'll pay for everything for a woman if she didn't feel entitled to my money, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yo, I'm telling you, when I meet a woman that feels like she's entitled to a man's money just because she's a woman, it generally puts me off so bad. Like, I don't want to pay for shit. But
It really does. It goes from, oh, you're really cute and hot, to, you're just butt ugly
when
now.
I meet that woman that, yo, like, imagine we're going on a date and she gets her card out, you know what I mean, trying to pay for it, like, it's cute. I'll be like, put the card back in, don't worry, I got you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's actually actively trying to, you know,
Actively trying, not pretending.
she doesn't care about my money like that. She knows that my money is mine, her money is hers. Yeah? My brain's like, nah, I have to pay for everything, because it's like, yo, it's so beautiful to see women like that, bro.
It's true.
And most of the time they work hard, they have 2 jobs. But yo, when a girl feels entitled to your money, most likely is broke, jobless, and it's like, yo, what's going on?
Them B or D MCs, you know? Dusty, musty, crusties.
But yeah, bro.
He has a valid point, and this is what we have been saying for a long time, but it seems like only a handful of women got it. This is a secret most of them aren't aware of. They don't know that women who never ask usually get everything.
Only thing Gucci gotta do is shower.
Keishia breaks down how she keeps their empire tight, from cooking to investing.
He don't gotta do nothing else. I do everything for that man, but not because I have to do it. I want to. I enjoy taking care of him. I enjoy him just being happy, going to the studio and doing music. I don't want him to worry about the bills, worry about what he gotta eat, worry about nothing. That man, all he gotta do is bathe child and go do his shows, and go to the studio. That is it. The wife takes care of everything else, and I
Damn.
love doing it. And if I don't do it, I would be miserable.
Why do you think you'd be miserable?
Because I want to take care of my man. I don't want nobody else to do it. I want you to pay so-and-so to do this. The chef, I cook for him. I buy his clothes. I do everything. And I want to keep the money at home.
Baby!
I want to keep the money in the bank.
My
I do
girl.
great investments. The thing is, when you have a man, you want that man to need you, not want you. And Gucci needs me. He can't function without me. And that's what you want in a relationship.
That's how you become bespoke to a person, right? You become so bespoke to them. They can't figure out anything without you because you do so much for them. That's how you provide value.
This is what happens when a woman truly loves the man she's with, and hopefully you paid attention to what she said. The things she does for him bring her happiness,
Yep.
and she does them because she wants to, not because he asked. Taking care of her man gives her a certain level of satisfaction and fulfillment, and that's the kind of energy you should want by your side. I know for a fact that some women in her position would have asked him to hire a maid to handle those things, but she chose to show up differently. Regardless of their financial situation, she genuinely enjoys taking care of him, and that's what sets her apart. If she were in the relationship just for what he could provide, he'd be expected to pay someone else to do those things. But she wanted to be an asset, and that's how they're moving forward. So make sure you choose wisely.
So I'm going through a divorce, and the other day I had to humble myself and tell my ex that I am no longer able to afford my lawyer, and I need to just surrender to whatever happens. And these last couple weeks he's been a little bit nicer, so I figured by me being vulnerable he would maybe have a heart. And then today,
Why? Because if this was the other way around and he was vulnerable and weak and he didn't have a lawyer, I'm sure you would have just took him for everything he had.
He tells me that my car, it's in his name. The only car that I have to transport my kids to school, our kids. The car that I need to get to work, that I pay for every month.
It's still under his credit, his name. He was the one with the good credit to be able to get the car in the first place.
That if I can't refinance and put it in my name, that he's gonna sell it.
Makes sense.
Because it's in his name. My credit score is bad.
Figured.
I don't think she really understood why he said that. The problem is that she's probably assuming he can afford another monthly payment, which is why she believes he's taking her car away on purpose. But it might actually be that the divorce also left him financially drained, so taking on another bill just isn't an option, and that's likely the real reason he can't pay for it. She was so focused on getting her way during the divorce that she overlooked some essential bills, and now he is the one who isn't helping.
It just seemed like they've been fighting for a long time to drain her funds to where she can't even afford the lawyer anymore.
I guess she just realized it was poor money management. What she's also not considering is that the car is still in his name, which means if the payment isn't made, his credit will be affected.
Correct.
And why would he take that risk for someone he's no longer in a relationship with? That's just something he'd rather avoid.
Can we just take a minute to talk about how difficult it can be in the dating world when you are a woman who is strong and independent, right? Like, you live in your masculine energy. Like, for myself, I'm a single mama. I have to live in this space of survival and beast mode. Like, I have to live in my masculine energy. And then when it comes to dating, men are always like, oh my goodness, like, we're attracted to strong, independent women.
Who says this?
But then they get with one and they realize, like, these women, us women, we're surviving in this masculine space where we don't have the capacity to get into our feminine and be soft and vulnerable and all of these things that a man wants.
This is exactly why you should avoid these types of women and single mothers. She just exactly told you that they're too masculine. They're so masculine, overly masculine, that they lost their femininity and don't even know how to connect back to it.
And needs. And as a man, if you want us to get there, you have got to provide a safe masculine space where a woman feels comfortable releasing into that feminine. And it's so mind-blowing to me, just when it comes to dating these men. I want a strong, independent woman. They get one and they're like, you're too masculine, but then can't provide the space for us to be safe. And
we don't want to provide the space for a masculine woman to change into a feminine woman. We're just going to keep the space for a feminine woman.
Let go of that.
As we can see, she also thinks that we want a strong and independent woman, but that couldn't be further from the truth. I'm not sure if they make that claim to feel better about themselves or if they genuinely believe it. But the reality is that no man walks around dreaming of or planning to marry a woman with that mindset. What also amazes me is how they associate paying their own bills with masculinity. Taking care of your basic needs doesn't make you a man or masculine. I guess she doesn't know that a woman can still stay in her feminine energy while working.
If you are a 30-year-old man or older, you should not be dating women from the ages of 18 to 23. Hell, you shouldn't even be dating a woman under the age of 25. The frontal lobe isn't even developed until around the age of 25. And to my women who are 18 to 23 years old, do not date that older man. He does not love you.
Instead of making this video, she should just let people exercise their preference in peace. I bet those are the same guys she was dating when she was 19. So why is it suddenly a problem for girls that age to date them now? It was perfectly fine when she did it, but now she's trying to convince others that they shouldn't. And it's pretty obvious why. I think that her goal is to reduce the competition, because she probably noticed that most of the guys she's into are now going for a younger crowd, and this video is just her way of trying to improve her chances with them.
Yeah, it's pretty much sign language. It's shame, insult, guilt that need to be right. We try to get men into not dating younger women, trying to get us from dating women that we're actually attracted to date these particular women because they got no options anymore. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And if you guys, okay?